Hey everybody, it's Jeremy. Welcome back to Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. Had to think about that for a second. This is our Beast Tamer Bard build, episode 119, and we are trying to explore the place. What's up?
Let's see what we can do.
I have no real understanding what's Sarkorian Slayer Outcast. Sarkorian Outcasts. Gotcha. Slayer, Outcast, Brute, Ranger, Wolf.
Make every step count. See that?
No glory without risk.
Make your peace.
Okie dokie. After everything else that we fought being just, absolutely not wanting to die in any way, shape, form, or fashion, it's very strange to run into a scenario where things are just dying, like, real quick. You know? I see a 34 there. Kind of surprising that I slapped multiple times. That's a bear! Alright. Let us do the needful. Controlled fireball. Actually did not do all that much. Jesus Christ! Holy shit! Like, hot damn!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
It has a plus 29. That's with a minus 6. What the fuck? Why does he have favored enemy humans when he's attacking Ivu? Like, what the fuck bullshit is that? That's 6 fucking points right there. In point of fact, if he did not have that plus 6, he would not have hit Ivu here. Also, he has 25, 26 dexterity? Okay. Alright. Starting to feel fucking lied to. Another hit. No, that... Attack number 1 out of 4. Attack number 1 out of 4. Attack number 2 out of 4. Attack number... Oh, he has the double hit thing, doesn't he? And then the critical hit... Sure. He rolled a natural 20, is what it is. But... Again, he would not have confirmed that critical if he did not have the plus 6 favored enemy humans, which apparently counts against my dragon. My Fey dragon. Like, if it was either Fey or dragon, I'd be like, okay, that makes sense. Like, I feel fucking lied to. This one would have hit regardless for that one. And this one missed anyways. It's just fucking like, it feels like it's bullshit.
Into the fray!
I will resist.
Search for the beauty with your heart, not your eyes.
Guess I'm gonna try to Breath of Life. Ivu.
Trust in yourself.
Okay. I'm not gonna use my spell slots actually. I have 50,000 bajillion potions. I'm just gonna go fucking chug some of those. $39. Build 4. Odd. I regret chugging 50,000. Wow, do I regret chugging 50,000 potions? Look at that. Okay. We've got Hide Armor +1. We've got Cloak of Resistance +1. Headband of Inspired Wisdom +2. The Illustrious Sweep. Okay. That's interesting. A sickle, a radiant sickle. Whenever it lands a hit, the target must make a successful fortitude saving throw. DC 20 is not bad, or become blinded for 1d4 rounds. That's pretty interesting. Kind of cool. A finesse wielding weapon as well. I'm gonna take all these things. I'm just checking the magic stuff just to see if there's anything special. All of them have blur and lesser restoration potions. The party suffers from medium. Is anyone have any? Sela has levels. I should pick. Are they permanent
Together we
levels?
stand.
Negative level. No, they are not permanent. So we should be able to... just a restoration. Spells all permanent level, or negative, or temporary levels, 1 permanent level. So, there. Okay.
Got this one.
The power of the forest is in 100 trees of the sea, and 100 rivers, Sarkoris, and 100 clans.
I finished here. Is there more?
Studded armor of the Trinity. Light armor, studded light armor. This +3 studded leather armor grants the wearer DR3. Interesting. Because it's the Trinity, so it's a +3 armor that gives you 3 damage reduction. Okay. That's interesting, I suppose. It's not horrible. It's just pretty basic. What the fuck is going on? Since ancient times, mystics have believed that the barrier between the planes is at its thinnest in Sarkoris. It is no surprise that this ancient kingdom of shamans and warriors fell, leaving behind only ruins and half-remembered names of interest now only to historians. Okay, Matt Colville. Right until the very end, the shamans hoped for the return of Eredin, who would save them from the world wound. Based on that, it is fair to say that the Sarkorians were a hard-headed, stubborn people. Perhaps traces of their magic have clung on just as stubbornly to this land, for the spirits that inhabited Sarkoris have not disappeared, unlike those who possessed the ability to speak to the spirits and direct them. The animals in this forest have worked out how to survive in the wound, but they have also lost their minds in the process. Only one animal is suspiciously sanguine, a giant bear that has been observing the commander from the dense undergrowth. Perhaps its lair holds the answer to the mystery. What the fuck? All right, I'm gonna go to the settlement before we do anything else, because I'm starting to feel like maybe very surprised the Spectre didn't appear right there. The fucker. Actually.
Is restless. I wonder why.
Yes.
That's so frustrating.
Yes.
Like, why? But it makes no sense. Whatever glitch is going on where it every time you cast a spell it takes you back to the top of the spell book. It's so inconsequential, but it is very annoying.
Can't make the demons wait.
Here we go. The somber, scarred warrior guarding the gates to the settlement almost chokes when he sees you. Stop! Stop, you monster! Some nerves just showing up outside the walls of Winter Sun like this. Are you glaring at me? You think you avoid the wrath of the Lady of the Sun? Excuse me? Calling monster. This is a very nice group of warriors and their very nice dragon. But this nice dragon can take a chunk out of anyone who calls her friends bad names. This is how guests are welcomed in Winter Sun now. I remember you used to be famed as a most hospitable clan. People used to say visitors to Winter Sun never left empty-handed. What happened? There may be a war going on, but the spirits won't praise you for turning feral on folk. Right, I kind of want to hit that. I know nothing about this place. Who are you and what is the settlement? Awfully inquisitive for demons, aren't you? You must have only just crawled out of your abyss, since you don't know what's what. Is that it? Well, know this. You're at the walls of Winter Sun, the final bastion of the defenders of Sarkoris. What? Nuh-uh. Nope. The mighty Marhevok rules here, the greatest of all warriors ever to be born in this land. And we are protected by the Lady of the Sun, A sorceress whose powers are so great that she could incinerate an army of your kind on the spot. Okay, something's definitely up here. I found bodies of murdered crusaders at a shrine not far from here. What do you have to say to that? Say you're a lying piece of abyss scum, and I'm going to make you pay for it right now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Stop, children of Winter Sun. The voice, soft and stirring, is coming from a statue adorning the gates. Stop. Do not raise your weapons. Let them pass. This creature is my guest. I shall keep an eye on him. Okay, under over on this being a hag or a demon of some sort. I'm betting it's like a Lilitu or something like that. That's basically just like taken over the place for her own. None can harm the children of Winter Sun within my domain. What? Let this monster into our village? When we're the last place standing against the demons now that Dresden's fallen? Could be fey in nature. Yeah, that's a good point. You heard the Lady of the Sun, dimwit? Let him pass. What's this demon going to do to us anyways? The Lady of the Sun has protected us all these years, and no abomination from the Abyss has ever captured Winter Sun. Not gonna happen today either. Suddenly you hear a crash and screams from somewhere behind the buildings. Then comes a call of warriors to me. Both guards throw a final steely look at you before leaving their posts and running towards the commotion. Only the wooden idol now remains to watch over the settlement outskirts. What the fuck just happened?
Beautiful.
Oh! Uh-oh. No crowding here, good neighbors. No crowding! What? They are living together. They are living together. A Babao demon holding a pretty flower basket flashes a predatory grin. Poor Dar is not himself. He lost his family in Dresden and has been drowning his grief in wine for a few days. He always picks fights when he's drunk. Know what a stonemason's fists are like. That dude's lying dead at his feet. He's killed the boy! Make way, neighbor. We'll put him in a cellar to sleep it off. Sela, her eyes flashing, reaches for her weapon. This is going to turn ugly. We need to get the people back to their houses while we deal with the Baldur. The Babao turns around and hisses at the culprit, a huge Baldur at whose feet a young barbarian is lying covered in blood. I'm so tired of you, neighbor Dar. Go home and stop ruining the fun for the rest of us. What the demon is going on here? Oh god. What is going on here? There's a little silver dragon here now, and these people are obviously living with demons. A tall warrior, right? A tall warrior with dark hair and gray eyes stands between the humans and the roaring Baldur. He looks the fiend right in the eye. Are you forgetting where you are? These lands are protected by the Lady of the Sun. Behave, or I, Marhavark Grunhold, will throw you out of my town. Baldur Darazond. Darazond is like one of the big, crazy, Darazond is one of the named Balurs that's like Billy Badass. You really think your beloved beauty can do anything to me? If I wanted to, I could break her neck, and yours, and your little worms, and the necks of every puny little human in the district. And then I'll pay a visit to the castle in the clouds, and clear out every sunny little follower. I'm sick of this game anyway. I'm leaving for now. About your business now. There's nothing to gawp at. I think there's a lot to gawp at. The warrior bends down and picks up several of the flowers from the basket belonging to the babao. He notices you and his expression hardens infinitesimally. A guest of my lady. I am the chief of the Winter Sun clan. You can take a look around if you wish, but you must visit me in the clan hall. It would be rude of you not to pay a proper visit to the master while you're in his house. Okay. You're a Billy Badass was instead Randy Retreat. I'm sure he'll be back later. You're a bad man, and your dragon's bad too. Yeah? But she did land very prettily on the tower. Maybe we could build a little tower like that for me and Dresden so I can practice landing prettily. Demons are walking around your town like it's a home away from home. Maravok's mouth twists like he's biting back a retort he desperately wants to deliver. In that case, shouldn't thanks be in order, demon? If not for the kindness of the lady, you would have been killed on the spot. I'm not. I came here to find out who killed my crusaders. Their bodies are lying at your shrine by the lake. The lady's shrine is sacred to all the children of Wintersun. If someone has desecrated it with murder, they will be punished. Changing the subject? I'm not used to talking in the middle of the town square. Come by my hall, honored guest. We can speak there. Sure. What the fuck? Visitors from the castle in the clouds? Alright, now I really want to know what the fuck is up with this castle in the clouds. What the hell is going on here? This is a whole... Oof. This is a whole heap and helping handful of what the fuck.
Let's see what we can do.
Alright, that looks like it's up towards like the keep or whatever.
A bright future.
Gonna stay
awaits
down
us.
for now. Cool. Not for long, apparently. I really want, like... Encyclopedia? Doesn't look like this has, like, named. I'm looking for, like... I was hoping there was going to be, like, a lexicon of, like, characters that we've heard of, you know? Does not seem like it. Because Darazand is definitely a familiar name.
Here we go.
I don't know if it was the one that we fought in Dresden or not. But we have definitely heard. Highly suspicious. What the fuck is going on in this place? Gizmera. A woman with a wealth of long, dark hair stands by the statue, carefully touching the wood. Her long fingers slide along the smooth surface, searching for cracks and scratches. As you approach, the woman startles, tosses her head back, and you see her eye sockets are empty, scabbed over like old scars. Who's there? A stranger? I don't recognize your footsteps. I'm the Knight Commander of the Crusaders. I've come from Dresden looking for my missing people. A visitor from the outside, and a Crusader too. The woman exclaims enthusiastically, but then she seems to falter. Toph. Quirking her head like she's trying to listen to something. Her fingers tremble nervously. What do you want to talk to me about? Who are you? What happened to your eyes? My name is Gizmera. I was the senior wood shaper in Wintersun, a wood carver, or sculptor, as you would call it. My level of skill is not bestowed on everyone. Wood shapers do not consider wood to be just a material. We do not make something out of it. We give the wood a new birth, feel its beauty in a new form. I come from an ancient line of craftsmen and women, and I swear that I have done everything to avoid bringing shame to my ancestors' memory. I strove to preserve beauty even in the midst of chaos, which is what the demons had turned Sarkoris into, aided by the traitor Arilu. But one day my gift failed me. At the request of Marhavok, our clan chief, I was tasked with carving a statue of the Lady of the Sun. But no matter how hard I tried, instead of a beautiful elf, my chisel again and again revealed a hideous monster in the wood. Aha! Okay. Because she could only reveal the true beauty, right? Like, because she actually has the skill. So she is revealing, or was revealing, what the Lady of the Sun was actually like. Marhavok flew into a rage when he saw my work. Not Faye, then. I would assume not, yeah. He personally cut out my eyes as punishment, and journeymen were given the task of finishing the statue. The clan did not turn its back on me, of course. The children of Wintersun do not drive out their own, even those who have transgressed before the entire community. They allow me to do simple carvings and to take care of the statues. That is how I have lived since that day. I see that uncovering the truth of beauty and monstrosity is not welcome in this place. No matter what your creations look like, they carried a germ of truth within them, whereas in this statue I see only an empty adulteration that is pleasing to the eye. Wherever artists are persecuted, the clear sign that authority is trying to hide an unpleasant truth behind a mask of decency. That Marhavok of yours, he's a nasty piece of work, isn't he? Robbing an artist of her sight. That's not just brutal, it's foul. Some murderers are less depraved than that. Tell me about the settlement. This place was once the capital of the Wintersun clan. Yes, the capital. In the glory days of old Sarkoris, the clan controlled vast swaths of land with several settlements and many farmsteads. But when that accursed Arilu opened the world wound, the clan began to wither, like a sapling that's been chopped at the roots. When the world wound opened even wider, the blight reached these lands. The children of Wintersun either died defending their homes or left in search of a better life elsewhere. In the end, all that was left was this one settlement. Only the toughest, most stubborn people were left, the ones who were prepared to survive and defend their land to their last breath. But even they would have perished if not for the Lady of the Sun. Since she came here, demons haven't dared to attack Wintersun. Life is hard here. The soil is weak and the animals to hunt few and far between. But it is our home. If we leave our homes and we stop singing our songs, the memory of Sarkoris will die too. I'll get a lot of produce kind of sitting around. Like you're doing okay. My knees are freaks. My knees are mutated pieces of horror. Speaking of pieces of horror, I don't know what's going on with this grass, but it's up. A small settlement surrounded by demons, crumbling but not yet broken. A place where dark deeds are happening. It all seems so familiar. Something tells me that Wintersun had its own traitorous Windowog, too. Probably. Tell me about the Lady of the Sun. Marhavok, the leader of the Wintersun clan, met her on a hunt many years ago when he was a young man. People say it was love at first sight, and the Lady of the Sun left her magical castle in the clouds. Magical castle in the clouds. Magical castle in the clouds. And he has a dragon. Is she a dragon? Is she a giant? Like, is she a cloud giant? Maybe? To live with Marhavok in a humble hut. The Lady of the Sun is a powerful sorceress. She gave Marhavok his hunting dragon, and has protected Wintersun against the demons all these years. Ever since she came here, not a single demon has attacked this place. 'Cause they're living here and you all don't realize it. Magic users were feared in Sarkoris in the old days, and for good reason, if you remember that cursed witch who brought all these calamities down upon us. But we trusted the Lady of the Sun and accepted her as our protector, although it was not an easy decision. I've been looking for missing crusaders and found their bodies at the shrine of the Lady of the Sun. Bodies at the shrine? That is very strange. The children of Wintersun are no enemies of the crusaders, and no one would dare sully the Lady of the Sun's shrine with the blood of allies. Marhavok always keeps the shrine adorned with flowers for the lady, along with his trophies, slaying demons. Yeah, his trophies, slaying demons. We look like demons to them. Demons look like good people. They've got some, like, reverse going on. Demons. You're saying that he leaves dead demons. What madness is this? But at least we know now who is responsible for the bodies in the shrine. Sila's eyes are ablaze. There's something strange going on in Wintersun. Your fellow villagers call me a monster while they themselves converse with demons like it's nothing. Demons? Within these walls? That's not possible. The Lady of the Sun promised to protect us. Besides, the settlement has old runestones that start to flicker when demons approach. Even if the monsters had tricked us somehow by disguising themselves, the stones would have warned us about the danger, and my people wouldn't be caught dead chatting to our sworn enemies. Gizmera frowns as though puzzling something out. The woman is silent for a while, gathering her thoughts. Listen, stranger, there is something odd happening in Wintersun, it's true. The Lady of the Sun promised us protection, and demons truly have never attacked the settlement. If there are visitors that come here from the outside, they often come and they look like crusaders, merchants from Mindev, scholars from Absalom, or kin of Our Lady from her castle in the clouds. Some of them even live here long term. And every single one of them acts strangely. They talk to us like there's some great joke and we're not in on it. And sometimes there are rougher types who do something wild. I've tried broaching the topic with people I trust, but they either don't believe me or they're afraid to speak openly. Marhavok does not permit any doubts about him or the Lady of the Sun or her guests. There's something else. Grief wells up in the woman's voice. Oh no. Every few years, someone in the village goes mad. It's usually one of our guards or hunters who goes out on forays to kill demons. They either start weeping, begging for forgiveness, or they attack their neighbors. The clan doesn't turn its back on its children. That's why these mad people are only put outside the settlement's walls. Oh no, I've killed the outcasts. But everyone now believes they're beyond helping. They're mad and angry at the world. A secret horror gnaws at the soul of Wintersun. But I can't see it or find out what it is. And I don't know how to help you solve it, friend. All I can give you is this piece of advice. Check our runestones. They should warn us about demons in the vicinity, and if they're not doing that, then there is some evil at work here. If you want answers quickly, go straight to Marhavok. He's the only person who has been to the castle in the clouds, and he even had a key to it hidden somewhere. He knows more than anyone else. But watch yourself. Marhavok is a mighty warrior, quick to anger and ruthless. and the limits of the Lady of the Sun's powers are entirely unknown. What the fuck?
Always be ready for the worst.
Okay.
Can't make the demons wait. Beautiful.
There's some real shit going on here.
All right.
Rely on your own strength, on your own cunning, on your true arrow, on your sharp blade, on the aid of the spirits, on the vows of priests, but never rely on divination.
Let's see what we can do.
Can't hide from me.
This rune stone was smashed and the pieces carefully hidden.
Here we go.
Huh.
I can handle it.
Hush-a-bye, baby. Drift off to sleep. When you're big and strong, you'll make... Just wait until your mama gets back, you little minute. A neighborly woman, but you sure are a less restless little thing. What the fuck?
Can't make the demons wait.
Oof.
All right.
Fake.
Got this one.
Wind uproots a single tree, but dies down in a thicket. Stand shoulder to shoulder with your clansmen like trees in a forest.
I'm glad I was useful to you.
Okay. So there's got to be, you know, like... Marhavok has basically traded control of Winter Sun for the safety of everything, and there's obviously like some sort of mass illusion going on with the people, or some mass like mind control. The runestones were broken and replaced with fakes. So demons truly can roam here, and no one even suspected because we had faith in the stone's warnings and the Lady of the Sun's protection. The only thing we can do is go to Marhavok and demand answers. I want to believe that he has been deceived and will act on behalf of his clan when you show him your proof of betrayal. And the destruction of the runestones is a true betrayal of our clan. There are 3 of them in total, and they are all in the village. They were erected by the great shaman Soana the Wise a century ago, the year the world wound opened. They started to flicker when demons were near. But as far as I can remember, the stones have never raised the alarm. Demons have never come near the village thanks to the Lady of the Sun's protection. At least that's what everyone thinks. If you firmly believe that you saw demons within the walls of Winter Sun, find out why the stones are not giving their promised warning. We found 2 of them. Where's the third?
Beautiful.
I kind of want to find that before we get back in. Ah, here's the third one. But we've already...
Let's see what we can do.
Already done the things. Okay, so I guess we're popping on off here. What the fuck? I guess. I don't know. Oh, look at this sweetie patootie. Bodie babodie. Alright. Let's see how fucking horrendous this is. To the clan hall. Because I'm assuming this is going to be a big-ass fight. The mighty Maravok sits on a dais covered in pelts. In one enormous hand, he is holding a single flower, and his face wears a grim expression. Chief, we've brought the traitor. Tall female warrior drags a stumbling woman with empty eye sockets into the hall. Is that Gizmera? We have several witnesses who say she was slandering the Lady of the Sun and her guests, that she even urged her neighbors to spy on them. Hand me my axe. Can we not stop him? I've been very patient with you, Gizmera. You dared to dishonor the Lady of the Sun, our happiness and protection. You didn't repent. You only nursed your malice in secret. I see now that taking your eyes was not enough. This time I will take your hands. What are you doing there, you blackguard? Raising your hand against innocents? You've earned the ancestors' wrath for sure. It's a bad thing to raise your fists against the clan elder, but I really want to smack you one. Wow! These nice people are afraid. So much fear. But they're not fighting against the ones who frighten them. They're punishing the weak and defenseless for their fear. Just like always. Just like always. Her voice drops to a barely discernible whisper. Lan's already off-putting face becomes even more fearsome. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, Ember. If anyone's going to get hurt, it'll only be the bad guys. We can't make sure that nobody gets hurt. But can't we make sure that nobody gets hurt? Or at least that nobody dies, please? Heaven knows that I believe in forgiveness and redemption, but I so dearly want to kill that man, and I won't even regret it. Are we really gonna watch this atrocity happen? Yeah, let's hit him with because we did the quest to, like, find the runestones, so stop. You're busy inflicting violence on the weak and powerless while someone has destroyed your runestones and replaced them with fakes. He's not lying. Our talismans have been destroyed and can no longer warn us about demons. The smashed pieces were hidden in the walls of our settlements, and the replicas that have no magical properties were put in place. My chief, open your eyes. Can't you see what's going on under your own roof? That is a serious accusation. Chief, permit us to investigate. We'll return shortly, and if this mad woman is lying, your punishment will be doubly justified. When Maravok gives his nod of assent, the warrior strides out of the hallway. You feel the weight of Maravok's gaze on you. Ah! He basically, because of that, we have reduced the numbers in the fight. We have the people of Winter Sun. We are letting out of this because their minds are being they're being lied to, right? Like they are not at fault here, but Marhavok, the demons, Marhavok's pet dragon, they're going down. It won't change any. It's good you came. Saves me from I'm glad Gizmera just walked the fuck away. Saves me from chasing you all around all of Winter Sun. Here in this hall is a place of power for me and my lady. I will kill you here, and then go with my people to Dresden and hand it over to its rightful masters. Warriors of Winter Sun, attack! Let's go. Oh, shit. Oh, okay, yeah, he gets to... It's the, like, full buff cycle, sure. Deals? Damn. Demonic aura. He has a demonic aura. Oh, shit. Alavakas. Great. Then we've got a fucking Beverak. A chaotic evil dragon with a 42 AC. Holy Christ. Let's run the fuck away.
Endure this!
Okay. You right? I think we might Mark of Justice this dragon and try to drop it with everyone.
The light take you!
Miss. Yeah, we're gonna have to roll pretty fucking high. There. Alright, I think we are going to get hasting. I think we're gonna start off with actually maybe like an inspired ferocity. So I want to check and see if this dragon does not have immunity to, so we can reduce his AC by quite a bit. 4 here. And cackle. Good. Well, that's just silly. I don't really want to, like, have a cheap kind of win, so I guess I will try to summon something. Breath weapon. You know what kind of breath weapon? It's like a white dragon. So probably cold. Let's do a protection from cold communal. Jesus, that was a crazy amount of damage. Ivu critical hits. And dealt 67 damage. And then Sela, Calypso, Bismuth, and Calypso? Attacks of opportunity? And just dealt a shit ton of damage. Bismuth actually did a shit ton of damage. Holy fuck. Bismuth swing that hard. Never mind, I guess we got a lot of, like, bonuses there. That's kind of interesting. Holy shit. Okay. Well, that's a thing.
Make every strike count.
Inimos Tavisi.
Yeah, fuck it.
The inheritor.
Go ahead and kill that guy.
Guide my blade.
Crikey. Okay, I will try to unglitch the game by summoning a new Smilodon over here. Okay. Run on forward. We're gonna do a... I want to just Hellfire raid this guy, but we're out of range, so let's do a Fire Snake. Easy peasy. An angelic aspect. See if Ivu can finish this off. A can at that. Okay. Run forward, take a pot shot. Okay, charge in. Not actually charging. That's okay.
Prepare yourself.
Holy shit. Hot damn. He fucking went for it. That's a cool build. Fucking throwing axes? That's neat. Frost Embrace and Fixed Obsession. Very cool. A neat little build. I could see trying to like replicate his build. He's ish. All right, here we go. Know that how much AC does the guy have? Yeah, it's 29 AC. I'm not super worried about him.
Into the fray.
Yep. Yep. Okay, cool. I would say I'm going to turn off Inspire Ferocity, and I am going to... will target Lan with an instrument of... okay, can I Hellfire Ray this guy? I want to Hellfire Ray this guy. I wanna see the Hellfire Rays. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, it only does one right now? You can fire a maximum of 3 at 19th level. So, 1 at 11th, 1 at 15th, and 1 at 19th. Each ray deals 1d6 points of damage per caster level. 12d6. The additional unholy damage, gotcha. Holy shit, that's a lot of damage off of a single ray. Okay. Runs in to the chamber. I immediately want to do
No reason to pause.
this and
My will is resolute.
this. And then I basically just, I want to follow him in.
Here we go.
Ah, it's a secret passage. Never mind. Okay.
What's going on here?
We can, we're fine then. Head on back. Or dragon. Amulet of Mighty Fists. Ring of Protection. Can I put rings? Wait, hold up. The dragon can wear rings? This is some bullshit. Dragon gets to fucking wear rings. Some bullshit. That's exactly the same. Also is exactly the same. Fun. I mean, if no one's gonna use the Mighty Constitution, well. I do think I want the Vast Intelligence for Ania. Okay. Good. I don't have a headpiece for
my path.
Arushale. I don't think I have a headpiece for Arushale. I think that's actually the thing. Nothing that does anything for her. Yeah. mean, we could put something on her just to like increase her save, like her will save. Okay. I see what others cannot discern. I know what others cannot learn. My hand is guided by the skill of centuries. My soul I guard against fetters.
I can handle it.
I finished here. Is there more?
Can't make the demons wait.
I finished here. Is there more?
Bracers of Dominance. Whenever a wearer of these bracers confirms a critical hit with a two-handed weapon, the enemy must pass a will saving throw DC 24 or become unable to attack for 1 round. Interesting. Oh, it's not... Oh, that doesn't seem horrible. I don't know that I want to use that instead, though. I guess technically, like, these are two-handed weapons. +1 to... I think I would rather have the +1 to attack than the critical chance to make them not attack scenario. It's just, that's such a... Yeah. I don't know. That's interesting, but I don't think it's gonna matter that much. Ah, this was the dragons area.
Beautiful.
Interesting. Very interesting. An indoor pool basically built for the dragon. Huh. Alright, here we go. Do I want to... No, I think I'll go into this just like I did the previous one. Actually, I'm gonna end the episode here. I did not realize we were a little over. That is where we are going to end this video. If you're watching on Twitch, stick around. We're gonna keep playing. If you're watching on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed, and we will see you next time for more Pathfinder: Wrath of the Righteous. Bye-bye, everybody.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.